Oh, welcome to my channel. In here we have a circular saw, wood cutter. They're calling this a miter saw. This is a Ryobi 10-inch super miter saw. They're calling this, and this is a great saw. I got this. It's really a chop saw, I guess they call it. That's what I call it. It just goes up and down. It is perfect for building additions, making decks where you just have to cut 2x4s, 2x6s. Just cross cut it. It's perfect for that. We'll put this guy in operation. I can show you kind of the features. It does a miter. Come around. It's got a, if you notice, the guard. It's got a guard over here. If you wanted to move the angle on it, well, if I can do that, let me show you actually what it is. It's Ryobi TS-254, and they're calling this a 10-inch miter saw. What it does have is a little locking thing here. If I can do this, if I press it down and bring it out, it opens up. That's the way it looks. You see the guard? It just goes up and down, and if you unlock it, press it here, you can move it to any angle that you want. It goes up to 45 either way, and you just lock it in position. It has a little safety switch. And I'm going to be cutting a piece of wood with this to show you how I use it. Let's see what else is back here. There's a stinky bug there, and here's where it shoots the chips in the back. What's nice about it is that you can, or what I do, I bring the blade right down to my mark and then cut. I gotten used to, you're going to be noticing that I put my finger right here like this. I'm that close to the blade. But this is what I usually do to bring the guard up so that I can see the blade over my mark. Let go, and then I cut. Usually I do this on the ground. This machine is always on the ground. I have it here so I can show it. Because actually you'll be cutting, 10 footers, 8 footers, 12 footers. And what I do is I put this T 2x4s right next to it, so I can hold the board up at the end if it's a long board. I probably won't be doing that. I'm sitting here, so let me set you up. Put you over here, I guess. I don't know if you can actually see there. Let's see here. Something like that. Let me plug it in. Maybe make a couple passes. Here I have this pressure treated. It's a plank there for decking. So before I do that, I'm a right-hand man, and actually these rulers, you know, I like to have the tape on my left so I can mark with my right, but the numbers are upside down. But you actually should make them either way. So if I want 10 inches, it should show me 10 inches on top, and also 10 inches this way, which it does. If I hold this with my right hand, but I can't do that because I'm not too good marking with my left. My left doesn't know how to mark. She's very crooked with the line. And this saw, what's neat about it is that if I need a piece 10 inches, I do the marking right up on top. Put this the phone. Let's see. Right up on top, because when you bring the blade down, you can see where the mark is going to be. It's going to be right there. I don't know if you noticed that. Let's see. You can see that. I got the wrong pencil here, but I made a mark there. You can see that. So what I usually do is I bring this up, and right there I can see that I'm going to leave the pencil mark. Now let's see what this dog will do. Here we go. And if I was to measure this, you got 10 inches. I don't know if you can see that, but if I ask for a piece of wood, 10 inches, oh, look what's here. Wait, I'm gonna have to stop this. Stop. Would you leave that thing alone? Leave him alone. No, leave it. So, the walking stick, big. Wow, it's a big one, actually. Wow. And that's pretty big. All right, I'm back. Got a little problem there. The dog was ready to kill the mantis. That was a nice big size. There's a whole bunch of them this year. I've been finding them all over. Anyway, we were getting at cutting precisely the length. When someone asks for something, like a piece 10 inches, is exactly what you get. You get precise cuts with this chop saw. That's what's the nice thing about it. And that's all it's good for, actually. You can do the miter, but it's mostly chopping this, getting a cross cut. And you can do the 45s. I've done the 45s with this. So, well, it depends how you want it. Let's see, let me get the pencil here. This is not really a good pencil. Let me cut another piece down somewhere. Let's do 11. This is the wrong pencil. Here you go. There. This guy right here. Just cut that in. And what will happen is that the blade, I'll be setting the blade on the left hand side of that line. So what I do is, again, I don't know if you can see this, but I put my finger right here. I'm really far away from the blade, just in case. And I do is I rotate the blade. And I don't know if you can see that. But the blade is on the left hand side of that line, and once it's there, I just pull the trigger. And let's see what we got here. And we said 11, and hopefully the camera will show that you got 11. Because if someone gives me 11 and 16ths, I'm going to make them cut it again. Yes, really. Anyway, that's what this chop saw is good for. It pulls down with the little lock in the back. That's what I like about it. It's easier to carry. It has a little handle. Carry this. And like I said, I usually goes right on the floor. That's where I usually put it. Put it on the floor. So if I have a piece of wood that is long, got somewhere. I don't have anything long right now, but this will hold. This here will hold the piece of wood level for me. So I always carry this with that saw. Not much about it. It's really a nice tool to have. When it comes to, you know, additions, decks, making a wall, 2x4 wall or something, comes in handy. And there you have it. A 10-inch super miter saw by Ryobi. Nice little chop saw. And thanks for watching.